All right, y'all. Everybody done gave y'all good afternoon, good morning, whatever it is to you. Right now it's afternoon. It's evening time to me. So I seen the release of Our Truth. Actually, I was up when he posted it, and yeah, I was a little heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? Because truth is wrestling. Like, um, there are wrestlers and there are wrestlers, and Truth is a wrestler. He's the type of wrestler that has it all. Like, he has the in-ring, he has the mic skills, and he funny as hell. Man, y'all, he's held titles. He held the 24/7 championship. He actually made that relevant. The young man has been through a lot. My brother has been through a lot. And I mean, it may be the fact that he wanted to leave, but in the way that they did that was not right. If you're going to let him go after all these years he spent with you at this company, after all the entertainment, after making, because to be honest with y'all, we really go to the shows. We go to see the matches, but we go for our truth. So after all this is how you end his career. You don't give him no celebration. You don't give him nothing. You just let him go. I did hear that he was offered a contract, but he decided not to go with it because there was not enough money. I mean, it wasn't enough money, and I understand that as well as too. But man, get that man what he want. Like, he's good, even though he is not wrestling. What they should have did was they should have put him on as somebody manager or had him do some work in the bag, like so he can keep his job, you know. But I follow him on all social media, so um, I keep up with Truth because Truth the man. Like, you may not like it, but he is that man. Now, what Triple H and TKO over there doing, I have no idea. Um, have they made some bad decisions? Maybe one or two. Um, maybe one or two. But I've been watching them release people since January. Like I said, I went to Center Stage in Atlanta, and that was the last night we seen Cedric Alexander. We seen Jakara and Lash on TV. Jakara, when she lost inside at TNA, I knew that was it. I mean, she hadn't improved to me. She hadn't really stepped her game up and started performing and doing her thing. But I guess it wasn't enough for them. Now, I hear a lot of people say, "Well, Triple H don't have black folks up there." Yes, he do. Like, I see one of me all the time. May not be their faves that goes up. Like, I ain't gonna tell nobody a lie. Apollo Crews right over there at Stone Mountain. I ain't seen him on TV in a while. And Carlito, I don't know why they kept Carlito all this long time. Anyway, they wasn't using him for nothing. Before Carlito came back to WWE, he was over there in Puerto Rico doing his thing anyway. They saw how jacked up he was, how good he was. Then they want to bring him back. But bring him back for what? For him to lose? And then hang around with the Judgment Day eating an apple? I didn't get that. Now, some of the people that they should have got rid of, they kept. Namely Karrion Kross. And y'all might not like it, but The Kieran cross, the cross that we have right now, is not the cross of NXT. When Kieran was in NXT, he was a beast. This that we have on the roster right now, man, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. AJ Styles, my boy looking good. He on his road to retirement. Miz, like, what is Miz gonna do? Are they gonna do a character change for the Miz, or is there something else gonna go on with him? Is he being released? Like, it's so much stuff going on right now in WWE. It's starting to scare me. I'm starting to think that Vince should have held on to his own company, and a lot of this wouldn't be happening. If he hadn't got into all that trouble with that lady and all that stuff that he had been doing behind doors, the little slick stuff, he would still have his company. He sure would. He would still have his company, but instead we have to deal with what's going on right now. Granted, we didn't like when Vince McMahon cut people either, when he let people go from the company, because that's what he did to Bray Wyatt. Which I felt like you should have kept him. That he should have never left the roster. He should have always been front row and center. But that ain't what they did. And then the cries for Bray Wyatt was so loud and clear. Like, me, living in Illinois, right? Bray Wyatt was performing and everything. But while I was living in Illinois and CM Punk was gone, every freaking match that I went to, and I went all the time, the whole Chicago stadium, all you heard was CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. Like, I don't give a freak who was wrestling. That's the name they were calling. That's who the people wanted to see. And they weren't happy because they kept calling for 10 years straight. That's all you heard. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. And when CM Punk showed up at AEW, AEW got all the viewership because they were following CM Punk. Like, I was watching both WWE and AEW, and I can tell you right now, when that pandemic hit, AEW was the best thing on freaking TV. It outdid WWE every week. You know why? Because they had a crowd there. They were putting on banger matches right there in Jacksonville, Florida, because I went down there. WWE was in the Thunderdome. I was in there. And when I tell y'all that Thunderdome was boring, that shit was so boring. And then my husband was trying to put me in there again. I was like, oh, no, sir. I do not want to be in there. You can't move. You can't do nothing because you're supposedly on TV. Man, please. I'm a crazy mess. So, they've been making a lot of horrible decisions lately. And namely, letting R-Truth walk out the door. That was one of the bad decisions. Getting rid of, well, I can't say Braun because Braun needed to take a break. Like, I saw Braun laid up on the table, and people were sticking his feet. He had no feeling, so he needed to chill out for a little bit. Now, we see that they're doing a lot of watching of the talent. A lot of watching of the talent. And I think that's how they're making their decisions. They're watching their performance, watch what they do when they go to the other brand and when they come back there. And then that's how they make their decisions, because a lot of them NXT people, they just dropped them like a hot potato. And the one person they didn't drop, I think her behind she better get in there and do what she's supposed to do, and that's Lash. she better get in there and do what she's supposed to do. I don't care how she feel, because I said she can't wrestle or she can't fight. Until she can show me that she can do something other than what she's doing, she's not impressing me. Like, she does not impress me at all. I like her. I like her a lot. But until she give me what I'm looking for, mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's a no for me. Okay. Because I've missed y'all. I mean, I'm so behind in videos. It's so much for me to talk about. Um, you got, I want to do a standalone video about Naomi. Because I'm gonna save it for the standalone video about her, because the girl is cooking and she doing the thing, and I love it. Who else, y'all? Because I don't want to make this long. Y'all don't really like long videos, so I'm gonna make it short, short and sweet, straight to the point. I think WWE is headed in the wrong direction. I think their ticket prices are too high. They gonna price the ordinary people like you and I out of tickets. They're gonna price us out to where we're not gonna be able to afford to buy them. I will be at Evolution. Ooh. And I will be at Saturday Night Main Event, and I will be at I think it's Great American Bash. I will be at that at the center stage in Atlanta. I'm gonna try to bring y'all everything I can get. I already told my husband we might as well just stay downtown, baby, because I'm gonna be outside on the streets with my microphone trying to get some interviews. I'm going down there early enough to where I can hang out and see everybody, you know, and chit chat a little bit, because that's what we do. But I just want to come on here, and yes, I look a mess. I've been out here walking, and I done turned 2 shades darker. So, yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. I'm out. Leave me some comments. Let's talk about what's going on in WWE, and tell me what you guys think. I'm out. Deuces, ooses.